Hi, this is elea Karras, and this is my week 3 reflection for the Immersion Peaceful Warrior. This week has been really, really different than the past 2 weeks. I think that the first 2 weeks I was still trying to grasp the concepts of everything that we were talking about, and it all seemed so new, and I seemed really energetic about it. And I don't know what it was about this week, but I kind of seemed to forget a lot of that. And I started really trying to just feel the energy of the people around me and myself. It wasn't as much about the information as it was just the experience. And I think that's really what my goal was, even though I didn't know. I can remember just sitting after meditation, just feeling super connected to everybody. The energy in the room, the entire week was different than the energy the first and second week. I I honestly can't say that week 3 was my favorite week, but it was definitely an experience. We didn't do any archery this week, which I'm still, I'm not happy about it because I like archery, but I'm not really that good at it. So I guess I'm not like super depressed because, I wanted to do a lot more talking, which we have been doing, which I really like. And this week we seemed to really do a lot more meditation and like lying down type of stuff. And at first, I was kind of getting a little tired of it, but just because I'm not the kind of person who gets energy from sleeping and like laying around, like I'd rather go and be doing physical activity. But it was like incredible. It was probably the first time I've actually felt alive, even though I was like asleep. And it was really weird. Um, this week, I seemed to become friends with everyone in the sense that going into this immersion, I was not worried, but I was kind of nervous about the people just because I wasn't really close to that many people in this immersion going into it, and I don't think I'm that great at like making friends and talking to people, that kind of thing. And I feel like it's hard for me to connect and let people in sometimes just because I feel like I've built up these walls over the years just of things that I've experienced that have made me a little skeptic just about opening up to people and trusting people. And even though we didn't do a lot of talking to each other this week, we did a lot of things that involved the sharing of energy and of compassion. And I feel like I can trust everyone in this immersion to the point of which only knowing most of them fairly well, talking to them for 3 weeks, it's kind of weird that you can build a friendship out of that. And like Mr. Squire said, you know, it's crazy how you can not talk to someone and you can just be sitting there and you can feel more connected to them than you ever did someone who you've talked to your entire life. Um, I I'm kind of upset in the fact that immersion is almost over. I feel like this immersion has been really short, and I feel like I'm just starting to get the big picture. At first, I was just taking in information, and I don't think I was actually applying it as much as I was thinking I was applying it. But this week, I think that I started to see how everything we've done is connected. How does anyone think that meditation and archery and working out can be connected? I see it though. And I'm starting to see the things that connect me to myself and to my experiences in my life. And it's kind of crazy, but I've just really been thinking about everything that we've been doing and figuring out how I can convert this to my life once immersion's over. The Toshin dough has been really fun, and I'm starting to also see the bigger picture in that, as in it's not just doing, you know, Toshin dough like moves. It's about so much more. And even though we're learning physical defense, I feel like I'm also learning a lot of mental defense because it takes a warrior to be able to assess the situation and do the exact move. But then it also takes someone to be able to stay focused for a long time and just learn from their experiences. And, in the dojo, we've been talking about how you have to take every moment and try to learn something from it. And that's really hard to do. I mean, sitting here right now, I have to take something out of it. It's like a weird concept. But I understand that, you know, we sit around waiting for something to happen to us when every moment something could be happening to us. We just have to open our eyes to it. I don't know. I really have really been loving everything we've been doing. It's honestly been one of the most life changing experiences I've ever been on. Um, and I know that so many people are going to come back from immersion with these stories of, their trips and how life changing it was. And I'm sure it is. But, you know, to sit in a classroom all day with 15 people meditating and just talking, I don't even know how to explain the way that it makes me feel and the things that I've learned. It's it's an experience that I'm sure a lot of people could succeed at if they were given the chance, and I'm just so thankful and feeling so blessed that I was able to be part of this immersion, especially this year. Um, you know, Jacob coming in with his meditation, and it's like I don't believe in coincidences. So him being able to come, I definitely think was, the fate of this immersion. And it's incredible how things can work out. And I think with everything that I've gone through in my life, this immersion has definitely helped me understand some of the things that I've gone through and understand the reasons why I am the way I am. And week 3 overall was a great success. And I'm sad that there's only 3 more days left. Thanks for watching.